expertise. So Andrew, what are viewers asking you about on this hot Monday?
Well, this morning, I think a lot of us are still laser focused on what's happening along the west coast of the United States with now post-tropical depression Hillary. So this kind of brought in this question. This is from Alan McCokota. When was the last time that California saw a hurricane? It was a long time ago, actually. The last hurricane, if you will, was in 1858, and it was during an El Nino year, which was interesting. In fact, if you go back and look at the data, the majority of these systems that impact California happened during El Nino years, and that's exactly what we're in right now. However, the last tropical storm, which is what Hillary was as it was going through California, made landfall back in 1939. So it's been a while. It's not unheard of, but there's certainly been a long gap since the last time we saw that. Look at the tropical events in California. This is not just tropical storms or hurricanes. This is even the remnants of those. Notice how it spikes in September. That's not surprising as we get into August, September. That's the peak of hurricane season. But this was interesting. If you go back to the different decades and see the tropical events here across the state of California, notice there was a nice little dip from the 40s, 50s, and 60s. But then recently, it's kind of trended up, and it actually peaked back in the 2010s. So we'll see what this decade has to offer for us. You can read more about this at WQAD.com just before the 11 o'clock newscast later this morning. And when we return